Lately, did you ever want to stray from the crowd and strike out on your own? When I was in Italy, I was traveling with 37 people. Too many sometimes. One day, I wasn't crazy about the activity, so I decided to investigate a local fishing village. The sirens were calling my name. I took a caricature of a map and set off to find the enchanted land. As usual, I had a plan. Being 80 and alone didn't matter. The tour director said it was a 30-minute walk. He failed to mention the many steps with no railing, the dark, narrow alleyways with high ancient walls on both sides, the uneven walking surfaces, and how steep it was both up and down. The map was useless, and 30 minutes to the tour director translated to an hour and 30 minutes to me. Because of the high walls, I couldn't get a feeling if I was getting close. I knew I was getting overly tired, which is seriously frowned upon by my doctor, but I had no idea where to find a taxi. No phone service. If I kept going, I didn't know how far it was, and if I turned back, it was mostly uphill. I chose onward. The village was right around the bend. Definitely not the wonderland I was looking for. There were dozens of huge bundles stacked up along the walls and ropes, lots of ropes. There were a few fishermen sitting in folding chairs scattered along the bundles, and one last boat being lifted from the water. I had used all the energy I could find and didn't see how I could get back up if I sat down. I figured I'd better find a way to get back to the hotel. It turned out to be easier than I imagined. A passing person with cell service called a taxi, and I was back in a flash. Yes, the taxi driver was fast and furious. That was a risky adventure, and I'm not too pleased with myself for being that careless, but it was exhilarating, and I'm pleased with myself for doing it. Next time, I'll know more about where I'm going and be sure to know how I'm getting back.